So let's focus directly towards the bottom. Come here to the bottom. So now we are going to discuss our dorsal ascending tract, also known as dorsal spinothalamic tract. Okay, in a whole picture. Again, so now you will find it very easy because in the previous parts I was discussing the short actual segments in a magnified version. Now you can very easily draw it and understand. So let's start from here. Our legs, so one fibers is coming to the dorsal horn and going dorsally backward, and if it is coming from leg, we know that which part of the dorsal column? Yes, fasciculus. Yes, fasciculus gracilis, right? So again, focus on this hand. If this fibers is coming from hand, it's like when I say hand, when I say leg, it doesn't mean it has to be a leg, it has to be hand. It means the lower extremity and upper extremity. Okay, so it's very easy way to remember these things or visualize. So again, this fiber is coming from hand or upper extremity and is going to our dorsal column, and dorsal column, to be more specific, where? Yes, fasciculus cuneatus. Claro, na? Okay, now this whole bunch of fibers will be moving upward. Now you should appreciate this diagram because it is very unique, and every segment has its own features. Like now, if you see in this position, you see that medially is located fibers of where? Lower extremities. And laterally we will see that the fibers are from where? Upper extremities, right? Okay, now these fibers are going where? To the medulla. Now, and we know that this fiber will end where? To their corresponding nucleus. So fasciculus gracilis nucleus and fasciculus cuneatus nucleus, and from those nucleus a new fiber will generate, but now they will cross each other, right? They will cross each other, and we know that this crossing is known as what? Internal arcuate fiber. Okay, now internal arcuate fiber will move upward. After forming that, it will make a new bunch of fiber, two sides, which is known as what? Yes, you know that, which is known as our medial lemniscus. So I wrote here a word DM. So DM means what? You know, direct message? No. So D for is what? Dorsal, and M for what? Medial lemniscus. It is important. Yeah. And DM, when you say DM, means a direct message. So direct message, it means it is fast. Yeah, we know that dorsal column is fast. Now if it is fast, it will do what? It will receive all those high information, such as what? Our proprioceptions, vibrations, 2-point discriminations, right? So use this, you can say mnemonics or what, it's very helpful. Now this medial lemniscus will go towards where? Yes, towards this thalamus, and to be more specific, where? Our VPL, ventro-posterolateral nucleus. So this medial lemniscus will end where? In VPL. Okay, so VPL is also a nucleus, so we can say it is a cluster of cell bodies. So now this cell bodies will release some new fibers. These new fibers will goes where? You already know this structure. And what is this? Yes, posterior limb of internal capsule. Okay, and this all events are happening this side also. Okay, now after that you see all these fanned out like structures, right? Yeah, so these fibers will now fan out, and again these fibers are going to where? Yes, they are going to the cortex. right? So, and they will end up to where? So again, what we are studying right now, we are studying all the sensory, how the sensory information is going towards our brain. So it will definitely end up to where? Some cortex which is responsible to recognize our sensory information. So that region is known as our post-central gyrus, also known as somatic sensory cortex, right? And if you see this fanned out like structure, it has a special name, and this name is here corona radiata. Okay, now there is another concept you have to know, that like focus here. Here you will see we talked about in textbook the first order neuron, second order neuron, third order neuron. So you can very easily say according to the cell bodies. So focus the cell bodies. Okay, now come to here. When you see here, we already discussed there was a dorsal ganglion, right? Dorsal root ganglion. So again, if there is ganglion, there is cell bodies. So this fiber, if it is starting from here, all this fiber up to their corresponding nucleus in the middle, this whole fiber is known as what? The first order neuron. Okay, again, after their corresponding nucleus in the medulla, you will find that they will generate a new fibers, and this fiber will go up to where? Up to our thalamus. So this fiber is known as what? Second order neuron. Now you are getting? Yeah, I hope so. Now in the thalamus, we know that here is a VPL, ventroposterolateral nucleus. So if it is nucleus, there is cell body. It will, from here, there will be a new fiber, and this fiber goes up to where? The cortex. So this neuron will known as what? Third order neuron. So this is the concept of this first order, second order, and third order neuron. So yeah, we just now completed our dorsal ascending tract, and you remember that there are also two ascending tracts left. One is a lateral, another one is anterior, and those two ascending tracts we will discuss in our next video. So for now, please share, subscribe, like, comment down below. Thanks for now.